If nothing is exactly wrong, yet everything feels heavier than it should, then this story is for you. Robin's days had started to feel heavy. Even when the day ended, his mind didn't stop. He found himself irritated by small things. Conversations felt tiring. Delays bothered him more than they should have. He didn't know what was going wrong. There was a constant restlessness in his chest, a quiet anxiety he couldn't name. Sleep came late and left early. Every morning, on his way to work, Robin stopped at the same tea stall near the corner. The tea seller was a middle-aged, quiet man. He moved at his own pace, never rushed, even when customers did. One morning, at the tea stall, Robin took a sip of his tea and frowned. "It's bitter today," he said. The tea seller added a spoon of sugar and stirred the cup. "Bitter tea just needs a little sweetness," he said. Robin nodded, paid, and walked away. He didn't think much of it. That day at work felt longer than usual. Emails piled up, meetings blurred into each other. By the time he left the office, his shoulders were tight and his head felt full. That evening, after a long and tiring day, Robin made tea at home. He took a sip. Bitter. He reached for the sugar, added a spoon and paused. The tea seller's words came back to him. "Bitter tea just needs a little sweetness." He stood there holding the cup. He realized maybe the day didn't need fixing. Maybe it just needed balancing. So he did something small. He sat down without checking his phone. He opened the window and let the evening air in. He drank his tea slowly, noticing the warmth. Later, he went for a short walk around the block. No calls, no headphones. That night, he slept a little earlier than usual, and peacefully. The next morning, Robin woke up feeling better, more steadier. As the day unfolded, he noticed something. That small pause the night before had changed the way he carried the day. So when work started to feel overwhelming, he didn't push harder. He paused. Briefly. Quietly. When an email irritated him, he stopped typing for a moment and took 2 slow breaths. After staring at the screen for too long, he leaned back and looked away. Out the window, letting his eyes rest for a few seconds. During a long meeting, he placed a hand lightly on his chest and felt his heartbeat. A simple reminder that he was here, not rushing, not behind. In the afternoon, instead of scrolling while drinking tea, he drank it slowly. And once or twice during the day, he caught himself acknowledging something small. A task completed, a conversation that went smoothly, a quiet moment between calls. The work was still there. The pressure hadn't disappeared. But Robin realized something important. He wasn't carrying the whole day at once anymore. He was carrying it moment by moment. The next morning, Robin stopped at the tea stall again. He took a sip. The tea tasted the same. The tea seller looked at him and asked, "Better today?" Robin smiled. "Yes," he said, "not because things are easier, but because I stopped letting them turn bitter." The tea seller smiled back. Somewhere between the first sip and the last, the day had found its balance. You can't control what happens to you in life, but you can choose how you meet it. A small pause is all it takes.